Hi there, this is Simon at Wild Earth's Children, and this is one of our short videos to help you get a little closer to the Earth. In this particular one, we're going to be talking about the sit spot. Now, learning about primitive skills, especially when you first get into it, it can be quite an intimidating thing to do. You know, it's a huge world, and where on earth do you start? Well, a pretty good place to start is by going nowhere. It's by getting out and sitting still and watching the earth unfold around you. It's a pretty magnificent show to watch. Okay, so a big question that people ask is why come to a sit spot? Why is this something that I choose to do almost on a daily basis? Well, if you take a look at the world around you, man, it seems crazy. It seems to run at about 952 miles an hour. We've got video games, we've got cars, we've got radio. It's a complete assault almost constantly on our senses. And right now, we have at best a very flimsy, a very small connection with the natural world. And so the sit spot, to me, is a central part in maintaining that really strong connection. You can lose yourself very quickly in this world. You can just get swallowed up, and you can almost become part of those distractions, that race for bigger, better, faster and more. And so coming out to this sit spot, it really helps. It helps me return, and I see it helps a lot of people return to who they really are. Okay, so how do you go about finding a sit spot that's right for you? Well, the first aspect is obviously finding some place that has a connection with the natural world. Now, it's great if you can be out in the forest or the desert or some place like that. I used to run programs in Central Park, and we got the folks there doing sit spots. All they had was like the 17th floor of their apartment block. Well, they managed to do a successful sit spot there. What we want, though, ideally is a place away from those distractions of the 952 mile an hour world, away from cell phones, away from other people, so that you've got a chance to actually enjoy what's going on around you, free from distractions. The second part that's important is it should actually be accessible for you. If you've got to walk an hour just to get to your sit spot, well, you might not be too motivated to go there on a daily or even a very often basis. So make it accessible, maybe 5-10 minutes away from your property. So what I've found, and what so many of people have found, is that the more you're out here, the more you're spending time in your sit spot, the more it seems that nature is willing to uncover. The more it seems she wants to share her secrets and put on even more of a show than normal for you. Sometimes the magic might be the ants running round at your feet, or it might be the smell of the trees around you. It might be the deer that walk past. Notice everything. There's nothing that's not absolutely amazing to watch, especially when you start asking questions around it. What's happening here? Why are they doing that? Why is the bird calling in that way? You'll find that there's more mysteries to solve on your sit spot. There's more adventures to be had from just sitting in one place than you can possibly imagine. So, if you're looking to get a little closer to the earth, to learn her language, and to discover the secrets of what she has to offer, well, then the sit spot is a pretty good place to do it. As you move away from that 952 mile an hour world, you'll be able to see what you couldn't see before. And as you leave that noise, that din of society behind, you'll be able to hear what you couldn't hear before. Find a sit spot and enjoy it. Okay, so this is Simon at Wild Earth Children. Thank you for watching this short video about sit spot. I hope you get inspired to go and find one for yourself right now.